Hello and welcome to FEW for our end of summer event, Summer Solstice. The past two solstices have already given us some iconic moments. 2022 saw Hayden become the FEW Women's Champion, a championship reign which is still going today. We saw Doom defeat Hero Code, and on the same night they defeated High Energy to become the FEW Tag Team Champions. And let's not forget Thomas, Connor and James tore the house down over the FEW Championship in that massive triple threat. And 2023 was no different. We saw Hayden's reign hit a year milestone. Obviously, as I say, it's still going now. Scythe became the DKE Champion, which was a massive victory for him. Tobias climbed the ladder to become the FEW GB Champion after the title had been defunct for a year as well. And the Draconic Champion turned on the Kingdom and started a war with the King. And so this year promises to deliver more of these iconic moments. Hayden defends her Undisputed FEW Women's Championship against 2024 Chamber Champions winner, Jessica Rogue, where the winner gets a brand new designed Undisputed title belt. Stud Express put their FEW Tag Team Championships on the line against Draconic Empire. And Delta Strike looks to be like one of the matches of the night, if I'm going to be honest with you. Scythe defends the DKE Championship against Lucifer, and that is no holds barred. Ice Cold Witch finally get a shot at Cosmic Anarchy's FEW Women's Tag Team Championships. Daniel Baxter defends his FEW GB Championship against the new #1 contender, Steve Baxter, who of course bailed on him recently on Showdown. So looks to be a decent match as well. August and Max team up in Max's first match since injury to take on the Shadow Dimension. Max distracted Frost recently and allowed August to win, so this match has finally happened. That is an Extreme Rules Tornado Tag Team match. And then in our main event, we will witness the final battle between Thomas and Draconic Emperor as the Undisputed FEW Championship is on the line in a coffin match where if Thomas wins, the Emperor can no longer challenge for the championship as long as he's champion. But if he loses, then Thomas is done in FEW for good. And that looks to be like an amazing card tonight. So let's kick off the show with our Undisputed FEW Women's Championship match between Hayden Roberts and our challenger, Jessica Rogue. Time to get underway with our first match of the night. We've got a very long night for you tonight, because we've got a lot of amazing matches to try and get through. You can't cram that into an hour. We're kicking off with the Undisputed FEW Women's Championship match between the 2024 Chamber Champions winner, Jessica Rogue, and the Undisputed Champion herself, Hayden. Damn it, I realise I've started this and I do not have a drink next to me. Shit, this is going to be a long ass commentating gig. I feel like this is like one of the most chillest rivalries Hayden's had in a long time, because obviously she only really had to deal with Amelia lately, but those matches from April all the way till June were filled with a lot of attacks on Showdown, is what I'm trying to say here. Whereas Jessica has been pretty much okay and hasn't really gone that route, which makes sense. She's not that type of person. But the champ walked to the ring now for the last time with these two belts, because remember, we have a new Undisputed Championship for the winner of tonight's match.
Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory, yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or prosperous.
Remember, do stick around after the final match, because I will be announcing the change regarding next month's Final Conflict event. A big announcement regarding that and what you'll be basically looking at this time next month. And that there is the brand new design belt on your screen. It's incorporated the elements of both the interim championship, i.e. the belt colour, and it's incorporated the middle plate design of the actual FEW Women's Championship. So would it be the former archer of Delta Strike, who has basically gone, she probably did the right thing leaving Delta Strike. It just gets powerbombed though, because realistically, she wasn't going anywhere with Delta Strike. She never won anything. As soon as she left, she became the interim women's champion. So that shows the difference. I mean, she's also become a Chamber of Champions winner since leaving, and she fights back against the Queen of FEW herself, the Undisputed Champion. It just clocks her right on the jaw there, and then bounces her face first off the knee. Jessica was quicker then. She throws her over her shoulders. She's going for a pinfall here. Let's get into position. 1. Kick out at 1. Was not enough to keep the champ down. Leg drop. Second leg drop. Maybe that's what the entire Delta Strike team needs to do. They need to start disband, because championship wise and big match wise, they've done better. Obviously, Jessica's done better outside of Delta Strike as she gets thrown over the top rope. Whereas, I mean, yes, Ivan won his match at Requal. Yes, Delta Strike won that big 8-man tag team match at, well, it was, Jessica just gets dropped on her back. But other than that, what have they really done? Well, that could have changed really though. I could be just eating my own words right in a bit, because of course Delta Strike is in action tonight. Two of the members of Delta Strike, Alexander and Eduardo, of course, in action for the tag team titles tonight. And I believe that is actually after this match, as Jessica is currently in full control of this match. She drops Hayden off the rope. Kick to the spine. Lent on my audio cable, and I only got half an ear then. And Hayden gets out to that attempted attack. Ref get out the way. Bounces it off the turnbuckle. Jessica's quick to counter. Misses the clothesline though. Here we go. She goes up for the terror of London. 1, 2, not enough. Jessica stays in this match. I think Hayden will be looking for that moonsault for top rope. Sorry, the frog splash. It's the other Undisputed Champion does the moonsault. She just tosses Jessica across the ring there. Yeah, I think she's definitely eyeing it up if Jessica stays put. Jessica, I think, senses that, and she's doing the smart thing, run out the way. But she's still in the position of getting beat down by the champion. Ducks under. Leapfrogs over. Drop kick. Jessica's a smart thing, rolls out the ring, but so does the champ. Jessica is first to react outside. Slams down the champ. Here we go. Jessica going full force here. Submission locked in outside the ring. Remember, obviously, she won't be able to take the title there, but the damage can be done. But the champ managed to wiggle away out of that. Now comes the chops with that damaged arm. Count of 5 as Jessica sent into the barricade. I say turnbuckle, but that's the ring, inside the ring, you idiot. And it's Hayden's turn to work on the arm. Remember, both require their arm to land their big finishing move, the royalty or the crossbow. Who can hit theirs first? But if not, who can submit the opposition first? Is she looking for it now? Here we go, she is. Creating moment for the royalty. 1, 2, 3. The Undisputed Championship remains around the waist of Hayden, who wins a 3rd Summer Solstice in a row.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless.
Pushed with Jessica Walsh at the 2022 event to become the champion in the first place. She followed up with another victory over Jessica Walsh last Summer Solstice. And now it is time. I was correct. It is time for that tag team championship match, that triple threat tornado tag match, which has the it has the ability to be the match of the night. And here comes the former champions who lost their titles at Burst Spectacular after such a long reign with the titles. If I get the championship stats right now where they make their entrances, I will tell you the exact length of reign we're talking about here. 545 days if my calculations are exact. Of course, that was their 3rd reign with the titles. Their entire combined reign of all 3 was 691 days. That's just ridiculous. I mean, if I quickly just I'm working out here while they're entering the ring, of pretty much exactly how long we've had. Well, I know we've done obviously FEW for like 3 years now, but I'm trying to get an exact stat of how long these two have actually been champions. The FEW started April 2022. Started the 21st of April. And obviously this event is the 31st of August. So 864 days we've had FEW on your screens. And I say they've held titles for 691 days across 3 different reigns. There's only been 173 days in FEW that these two have not been tag team champions. That is a ridiculous stat. And of course, the only times they have not held the titles was following Burst Spectacular this year, where they lost to these two gentlemen, the conductor James and the engineer Connor. And of course, ended that historic 3rd reign. Of course, let's say from the end of April all the way till now, they've not held titles, and the only other time they didn't hold titles for any sort of days was following Solstice in 2022, where they lost to Doom. They quickly won that back on the first showdown, Sunday Night Raw. And then from end of September all the way till end of October, start of November, I believe it was the only time again they didn't held any sort of titles because of losing it again to Doom. So that's what, a month and a week, and then on top of that, so about it's what 5 months and a little bit, something like that. It's just ridiculous. But these two gentlemen in the ring did their job at Burst Spectacular and took those titles from them. But could their reign end tonight at the hands of the former champs, or these two right here? Of course, I spoke about heavily during, well, not these two specifically, but obviously Delta Strike in general. I spoke heavily about them during that Jessica Rogue match. Didn't Jessica's. So can these two finally bring gold to Delta Strike? Or can the Draconic Empire become 4-time tag team champions and start another historic reign? Or can the Studs continue on? I mean, the build-up to this, I say, we've had two dodgy decisions regarding countouts for the tag team title matches. Of course, Dallas Drug that countout loss at Champions and Draconic Empire, but that countout loss on Showdown. So at least this time there's no countouts to screw over a great match, as James has been taken down by Eduardo, Connor's been taken down by the Draconic Wizard. Eduardo's got bashed by the Draconic Wizard there, and Draconic Bear and Alexander's going to war here. These types of matches are crazy, there's so much going on. Eduardo takes down Connor, as Draconic Wizard drops James, and Draconic Bear drops Alexander. So far, yeah, here we go. Draconic Bear, powerbomb. So far, Draconic Empire just in full control here, as the Bear goes for the cover, gets instant kick out. James with his slaps to the Wizard's face. Eduardo took out Draconic Bear, but Draconic Wizard just dropped James again, as Eduardo takes it to Connor. So far, one member of each team left standing, as Connor just dives and takes out Alexander. James with the boots of Draconic Bear, but he just didn't bother affecting him. Draconic Wizard taking down Eduardo. So we've got two members of Draconics in the ring. One member of Stud Express and one member of Delta Strike inside. The other two are outside. Connor just takes down Alexander. Remember, pinfalls can only take place within the ring. I just want to remind people that this isn't the first time two of these teams have been involved in this level of match. Splash from the Draconic Bear. Broke some ribs of James there. Remember last Solstice, Stud Express fought against Deadly Bros and Mystery in this exact same type of matchup. Christmas Brawl last year. Draconic Empire. Oh, James missed that dive. Draconic Empire took on Paranormal Life and Mystery as well. Obviously, the difference is that one was for the tag team titles. And it was Draconic Wizard who was the MVP of that match. Christian, both Connor and James survived the Deadly Bros match. I'm pretty certain that wasn't a counter. Obviously, that wasn't to the extent of... Oh, here we go. Clothesline from Eduardo. I'm pretty certain the Stud Express match last Solstice wasn't an elimination match like this here. I'm pretty certain it was basically first come, first served. Whoever gets the pin, as James takes out Draconic Wizard with a clothesline. And of course, Stud Express picked up the win in that match. DDT. Draconic Bear from Alexander. Uppercut from James. Just him and the Draconic Wizard left in the ring, but the Draconic Wizard counters James' attempt at knee strike. As Eduardo is taking out Draconic Bear outside the ring, and Connor is taking out Alexander. James needs to try and get rid of one of these quickly. And he's looking to do it right now. A powerbomb onto the back of the table. 1, 2, not enough. Connor with the forearm and a kick up. And Eduardo's now turning his attention to Draconic Wizard. Connor's got a baseball bat by the look of it. Eduardo sends Draconic Wizard into the corner. Uses the forearm smash. Splash. Drop kick to James. I think what I'll try and do for this, I'll try and just focus heavily on the ring. I will glance what's going on outside the ring as Connor gets thrown in, and James is looking to end it here. All aboard. Headbutt. One, 2, 3. Draconic Wizard will not be the MVP of this match, as Connor made sure no one was getting involved there. Eduardo's back in. Connor with a guillotine. Guillotine locked in Eduardo here. Alexander is going to try and stop this though. James hasn't copped him. I'm pretty certain he kind of let him out anyway. As James lands the DDT on Alexander, Draconic Bear realises, I think, that his partner is out of this match. Stomp to the face of Eduardo, and this could be it. 1, 2, not enough as James slaps away at the Draconic Bear. But here we go. Get a sleep locked in. Draconic Bear stunners his way out of it. Connor's got Alexander where he wants him. Oh, what's going on here? Bear hug locked in. Connor saves his partner. We all know how difficult it is when you're down one man, and Draconic Bear is in that position right now. So at the moment, it's all in favour of Delta Strike and Stud Express. I think the momentum... Oh, belly to belly there. I think all the momentum has got to be in favour of Stud Express for eliminating Draconic Bear. Wizard, sorry, as James realises his partner is in trouble here and bulldogs his way through it. Eduardo. Went for a chop. DDT. DDT of Draconic Bear. From Draconic Bear to Eduardo outside the ring there, and as James goes, he smacks again. Right into Connor as well. He's got Alexander. Look at the strength. He drops him on that one leg. James targets the other leg here. Pinfall attempt. 1, 2. Not enough. I think Connor should have probably stayed up on the top rope as he gets clotheslined by Eduardo. I feel like Connor could have landed like a splash or that elbow drop of his, and I feel like that would have been enough for another elimination. But I think he made this thought James had it, so that's why he didn't bother. His name's working his way through Eduardo, and James has caught Draconic Bear. Slams him down on the knee. Submission locked in here. The arm locked in, and Connor was going to try and do something then, but... Oh, guillotine from Connor to Alexander here. Alexander just tapped to Connor's guillotine. Eduardo couldn't get there in time. Wait, pretty sure he tapped. Alexander just got eliminated by Draconic Bear, but I'm pretty sure he just tapped. It is 2v1v1. I swear to God he just tapped. 1, 2. Connor kicks out. Oh! The on the board headbutt then. 1, 2, 3. Eduardo is out as Connor takes down Draconic Bear. I swear to God Alexander tapped out. I think Connor was eyeing up the ghost kick maybe, but James said, nah, I got this uppercut. So, Draconic Bear got his revenge. There, oh, the dive missed. And the kendo stick attack failed. Draconic Bear is 1v2 here. He is doing what the Draconic Wizard did at the Christmas Brawl. As he takes down James, but Connor says no. James misses the attempt at a clothesline. Connor lands his move instead, though. Yeah, I generally... Oh, sent on from James. I generally have to rewatch that moment. Because I swear to God, Alexander tapped. It's kind of just throws the chair off Draconic Bear's head. James with a clothesline. Eduardo's slowly making his way out of this as Connor takes down Draconic Bear. They're kind of in the way of Eduardo, who's trying to squeeze his way past here. Connor with it. No, DDT fails. Draconic Bear counters out of it. James throws him across the ring. Obviously, the arena there. Yeah, if obviously he didn't... Oh, sent on from James. If he didn't tap, then obviously that's kind of calm for Connor. Because remember, Connor stole the Draconic Bear's pin on Alexander at the last showdown. In that triple threat match they had there. It's kind of just going like kendo stick. That's what Connor did to Alexander. Obviously, Draconic Bear last... Oh, he broke the kendo over his leg. That's what he obviously did to Draconic Bear after Draconic Bear hit Draconic Curse on Alexander. But it was the kendo stick attack that took him out of the match, which meant Connor was quickly able to pin Alexander as Connor sends Draconic Bear back into the ring. Here we go, this could be it. James with a stomp to the face, and I think Draconic Bear might be out. 1, 2. No, he's not. He's still in this. Connor's kick misses. Spins the leg. James with a third all aboard headbutt for the night. 1, 2, 3, and it was out of nowhere. Now Stud Express remain FEW Tag Team Champions, defeating 2 of the best teams at the moment in FEW. I mean, they defeated, once again, Draconic Empire, and this time they're going to say they've had a cleaner win over Delta Strike. I still need to see if Alexander tapped out, because I swear to God I heard the canvas tap. Big way, congrats to the Studs on another impressive tag team victory. Statement made once again at Solstice for these two. Crazy to think that they were against each other at the first Solstice. Now it's time to move on to our DKE Championship match. The no holds barred fight between Lucifer, who made his debut a few weeks ago on Showdown, taking on the current DKE champion Scythe, who is in his second reign as the DKE champion. Remember, having lost, of course, that Heartbreaker. I mean, if he didn't, then he would have been like in a really good position right now. It definitely would have been the longest reigning DKE champion. And currently, he's joint longest for a single reign. So he'll be looking to remain champion tonight and push himself to finally break the Draconic Emperor's longest reigning DKE Championships. Obviously, joint longest reigning DKE Championship stat. But first, he's got to get through this man, who appeared following Summer Solstice's victory over Christian Vega, I believe it was, and took out the champ with a kendo stick. Samuel Scythe came back on Lucifer's debut match, took him down in the ring. That's why this is no holds barred, because these two cannot stand each other. It is the devil of FEW versus the Reaper of FEW tonight. Monsters collide at Summer Solstice. And here comes the Reaper himself. He's the joint longest running DKE champion, Samuel Scythe. I believe if I worked that correctly, you look at maybe November onwards when if he him to break that record. I'll work at that for you right now while the match is slowly getting in the way. Tell a lie, he will break the record if he still holds the title by Night of Scares. Because he would break the record on Night of Scares. Because he would have held the title for 183 days. So he needs to win tonight and remain champion for another 2 months if he wants to call himself the longest reigning DKE champion in FEW history. I mean, so far, we've had 2 pretty damn good matches. I mean, the opening match was a good way to get us started, and that tag team match to follow was incredible. And I mean, this is only match number 3. We've still got another 4 matches to go. And we've still got the FEW Women's Tag Team titles on the line after this. The GB Championship, that Extreme Rules tag between Shadow Dimension, Max and August, and of course, the coffin match for the Undisputed FEW Championship to wrap us up tonight. The card tonight is probably one of my favourite cards we've ever done for Summer Solstice, and probably my favourite single nights we possibly had in FEW. It's just every title's on the line. We even have two brothers going to war. I mean, we've had some good cards so far, obviously in FEW, but as I say, this one just, to me, just screams the best we've had. DDT. Because we've got some of our best in action, and not just Rumble matches. I mean, we've got them in action in proper one-on-one matches. As Lucifer taking it to Samuel Scythe very quickly here. One. Kick out from the champ. Sends him into the corner here. Scythe is not going to this match yet. I mean, he had this problem with Alistair Farfax, but... Oh, there's the elbow. He very quickly then got into it. He went for the rope, but Lucifer has those long-ass arms. Caught him before he had a chance and benched him off that turnbuckle. Getting counters out of it, though. Scythe placed him on the rope. Locks in the arms, we can't escape. Chops away. Bulldog. Pounding away that face there. He's got in mind. He's going for a weapon already. Craig wants tables, but Scythe says we're getting a shovel. One. Kick out of one. Debated if to get the shovel again there. Goes for the elbow instead and misses. Submission locked in from Lucifer. Scythe turns it over though. Escapes. Bulldozes him over there. Elbow. Lands that pitch perfectly. I always worry with those ones because one step to the side and they've missed entirely. I mean, look at James earlier. Threw over the ropes and completely missed it. Scythe goes for another weapon by the look of it. Kendo stick. Craig went wild for that. I think they still want the tables as Scythe just wailing away at the kendo stick there. I mean, calm as a bitch is all I'll say for Lucifer. Really just clotheslines his way through Scythe. Sends him back in. Probably looking to end this right now. Scythe is one step quicker. Elbow. Goes for the pin. One. Pick out at one. Not enough damage. I mean, he's the king of hell. Scythe here, no, there's back and forth punches. Looking in for that knockout. Right hook. They'll be looking for a submission here. Death's grasp. Locked in. Lucifer has nowhere to go here. And he realises he taps. Simon Scythe is still the DKE champion. His quest to become the longest reigning DKE champion in FEW history is still in his sight. As another successful victory is added to his already incredible list of wins. He's put down some opponents that look like they were going to basically beat him. I mean, Marcus Cross had the advantage over him. He still managed to beat him. Callum Watson beat him. Lost to Alex Boyd, but came back and showed he could do it again and win that time. Steve Baxter beat him, as the Farfax beat him, Lucifer now added to that list. Now it's time for the FEW Women's Tag Team Championships. This match has been in the works for a while now. But obviously Megan's been injured a lot, so she hasn't been able to be a part of this match. And they gave her a little leeway because of the attacks from Ice Cold Witch. But now Ice Cold Witch finally have their tag team title match in their sights. I just listed everyone for the DKE Championship. I completely missed out fucking the Yeti Darren and the Greek Giant. There's the other two. Those are two of the early ones, really. And technically the Draconic Emperor, technically. I missed out a couple of names there. I mean, I was kind of rushing because I knew it was better to get into this match. But yeah, these two have been obviously feuding with Cosmic Anarchy since in the build to All Out War. Most of these align with Amelia, whereas Cosmic Anarchy aligned with Hayden. Because they took out Megan after... Obviously, Megan got injured during the qualifying match thanks to... I believe it was the Witch K. It's off the top of my head. Yes, it was. So she actually got pulled out of the match. Obviously, in the build-up to Chamber Champions, Ellie took out Megan again, which meant there was no title match for Chamber Champions. Obviously, Sophie had to step in to team up with her sister in a tables match, which got them the #1 contenders spot. Of course, they beat the team of Jessica and Sophie. Obviously, at Chamber Champions. And then, in the build-up to this event, they tried to take out Sophie. Jessica stepped in. Megan stepped in to try and help Jessica get a win, but Jessica couldn't get the win in the end. Ice Cold Witch was too much for her, but Megan's return did spook them a little bit. But on top of that, it did mean they have this title match locked in there for Summer Solstice. The question you do need to ask, though, is what percentage of wellness is Megan at? Because she has not competed one-on-one or in any type of match since the second injury. So it would have been obviously the table attack at Showdown before Chamber Champions. So she hasn't competed in over a month. So you have to ask is what percentage of wellness is she at? She looked happy there, but that could just be adrenaline. Pure adrenaline. And possibly painkillers. So this could be Ice Cold Witch's crowning moment, realistically. Crowd don't like them. No one likes them. But this could be their time to shine because they've injured both champions to an extent that both champions don't look the same as they did. I mean, heading into the Bird Spectacular, obviously the inaugural match for these titles, or even the following tag team title match at Recall, they don't look the same champions, really. They do look a bit knocked around a bit. So can Ice Cold Witch capitalise on that, creating themselves new FEW Women's Tag Team Champions? Jessica is quicker than the Witch Kate here. She's going up here. Megan's loving this. Strength of Jessica here as she lifts Kate off her feet there into a little tiny backwards guillotine. Turns her into Ellie there. And that's what you call that's for trying to take out my sister. Megan's in. The kick up misses, and that there is ring rust. See what I mean there? Obviously, Witch Kate threw into the corner. Ellie just made sure she wasn't going to go anywhere. To be fair, though, I think the Witch Kate was looking for a tag, but I think she'd accept the damage. But Megan is backing a troll here. I think she realises, I think it's best if you take over. Oh, kick to the face. Didn't keep Jessica down long enough, though. Which taking us to that corner. But corner's a corner. She ducks under. Doesn't go leapfrog. Just takes down her opponent instead. Ellie was trying to get a tag in then, but Kate was not quick enough. She's quick enough to block that though. Slap followed. And a clothesline. Stomp missed though, and you saw her face. She looked shocked there, but she still got the takedown. Tagged out. Spear. Spear from Jessica to Ellie there. She's taking her down to the mat. But Ellie's looking. Oh, she's looking for something, but Jessica's too quick for her. Sends her into a corner. Because she's trying to get Megan in. Upstairs to bounce Ellie's face off a turnbuckle instead. Now she tags her in. Damaged her enough to let her partner take over. Takes her down. Elbow drop. Kick to the gut. And again, ring rust. The splash was too short. As Ellie tags Kate in. Sends Megan back in and tags back out. Frequent tags. Smart for the challengers. There's a double super kick. Knocks down Megan, who's quickly back to her feet though. And the rope she goes and takes the leg from underneath her. I mean, her leg was one of the problems that kept her out all this time, so she needs to be careful. She's got Ellie up. Suplex. German suplex. 1. Oh, I thought it was going to be 2 at least. Oh, she looks. See what I mean there? Megan looks to be struggling slightly on that leg then. Ducks under. Another German suplex. Sends her into the corner. Kick to the rib cage. Tags in her partner. Double drop kick. Ellie tags Kate back in. Jessica doesn't realise, I don't think. She does now after that clothesline. Jawbreaker. Slap away. Ooh. Talking that leg of Jessica now. Just takes Jessica straight down before Jessica can even try and roll out the ring. Kate picks her back up. Put it for a tag out here. No, she doesn't. Stomps instead. Looking for a pin here. 1. Kick out at 1. Jessica's looking to try and get out. And she does. But Megan quickly is taken out for a dropkick from Ellie, who attempts to try and take down Jessica. Jessica just knocks her flying. I think Megan was debating taking down the other opposition. She changes her mind and misses the double stomp. Again, this could be ring rust taking over here. Ellie with a kick to the back. Sends it into the corner there. Megan goes after Kate there, takes her down. Ellie and Jessica brawling currently. Ellie's back in the ring. And she takes down Megan there. The Hurricane Rana. Sends her into the corner, the rope, sorry. Arm drag. Here comes the kick. Oh no. Hurricane Rana's head scissor takedown. For pinfall here. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Megan looking to get out, and she does. But Jessica here. Down goes Ellie. Kick out at 1. Sorry, not kick out at 1, break up at 1 thanks to Kate, because, I mean, that Anarchist was the end there. Got the arm. Got the head as well, and takes down Ellie. Jessica tags out. Taking us to the top rope. Ellie's now in Megan's domain. Arm drag across the ring. 1, 2, kick out at 2. And so far, we've had 2 incredible tag team matches, and we've still got 1 more to go as Megan tags out, get Jessica in. And Jessica was debating about trying to go after Kate there, but she decides to go for the ground and pound on Ellie instead. Sends her into the corner again. Her time to go up. But this time Ellie gets out of it. Sends her into the corner. Here we go. That mean ass icy kick. But it didn't really rock Jessica because she's able to stop the second kick attempt. Right hook. Ellie tags out. Stomps away. These ground and pound punches take over. Sends her into the corner again. Doesn't. I thought she tagged out then, but she doesn't. She does the splits instead and pushing Jessica almost over the top rope there. And that could be it. 1. She kicks out at 1, but Megan was there just in case. Oh, the curse. That cursed kick. Drops the leg as well. I mean, if she's smart enough, she'll get Jessica in the ring here now. Oh, pulls her hair back there. If she's smart enough, she'll get her in the ring and pin her. This could be it. Sends her back in. This could be it. No, stays in. Tags in Ellie instead. Go for the teamwork here. Kicks her up. Suplex. The icy curse could be it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. The teamwork between these two is ridiculous at times. Kate tags in. Goes for the leg arm. I think it was she went for the elbow drop. I think she held her arm when she landed, and she went for a drop kick, missed that as well, but she's still in control here. Sends it back into the corner to Ellie. Goes for the kicks here, tags Ellie back in. Did those double super kicks again. Ellie just took Megan clean out. Then Jessica to get back to her feet. Do a count of 2 right now. Okay, 3. As Ellie goes outside the ring to get Jessica back in, but Jessica is quick to react and just drops her instead. And there's punches once more. And they point at the elbow as well. Sends her back in. And he's back to her feet though. He's got her up. Oh no, just Cocaine's out of it. Takes out the leg instead. Sends her into the corner for Megan. Doesn't tag out though, stays in this, hooks the arm and launches that right hook there. She does it second time as well. Here we go again. Oh, here we go. Total Anarchy locked in. Kate saves the day though. Oh, the ref has got knocked out. And so did Kate. We have no official right now. After Jessica swung her arm and has knocked him out. Try to be careful because he could just DQ her right now. But I think he's just letting it flow a bit more. Goes for a tag there, but Ellie gets out of the way. She's got her up. Kick to the face. Point at the eye there. 1, 2, 3, and I think she just knocked her out. Megan thought she was going to get up from that, and she just did not. We have we've crowned new FEW Women's Tag Team Champions. I definitely think Megan thought she was going up for that, but I don't think she realised she got knocked out. But either way, Ice Cold Witch are your new Tag Team Champions. Congratulations to Ellie and Kate on their first championship wins in FEW. It's another very much must-watch title reign. The GB champion Daniel Baxter is one of the top stars right now in FEW. And he's up against someone who, well, not too long ago, a couple of months ago, in fact, was toe-to-toe with another top champion.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a
Steve Baxter, of course, recently went for that DKE Championship. He's in the past gone for the tag team titles. And now he has his opportunity at the FEW GB Championship thanks to that #1 contendership match he had on Showdown. Of course, he came out on top in that elimination match, defeated Hell's Warrior. Following obviously all the other eliminations of that match to come out on top, and that victory meant he had this title match. But I keep questioning where the hell is his brother Jeremy. We haven't seen him for a while, so that is a factor Baxter needs to keep in his mind. But I mean, he also needs to keep in mind that Steve is actually a very talented individual. He's pushed Samuel Scythe to the limit. He's pushed both members of Stud Express to their limit in the past. Both members of Mystery, Hell's Warrior. He's pushed a lot of people to their limits, and he's shown that he's a top star. He's definitely has the talent like his brother. And obviously, ever since their switch to the dark side, their main streak has taken over, and it was shown in Showdown recently where he teamed up with Daniel Baxter, but halfway through the match he ditched Baxter, and Baxter ended up losing by count out to Villain Code. So Baxter very much, he can't wait, is the words I'm after here, to get his hands on the man in the ring, to get some much needed revenge for what was Baxter's first L in FEW since, my mindset wants to tell me it was the first loss he's had since Christmas Brawl, where he lost the title to Tobias. It's been a run since then, knocking off many challenges for that title. I mean, he got the title back from Tobias. He defeated August. He defeated defeated August. He defeated... I want to say Nick, but was it Nick? He defeated someone in Hero Code. Was it Max? So yeah, he defeated Max. So he defeated Tobias, Max, August. Definitely, yeah, my mind's telling me now. Morgan and Drake in the same match. Callum on 3 separate occasions. And then just last month, he's defended the title inside the Elimination Chamber, defeating Morgan, Drake, Dorogak, Jean-Pierre, and... oh, fuck, who was the 5th one? My mind's gone blank of who the 5th member was of that match. Shit. Trying to place people in positions. No, I'm gonna have to check my notes. I was trying to do it without my notes, but I must realise I'm dumb as hell. So July. It was also Tobias. Fuck's sake, I've already mentioned Tobias once. So he's defeated a lot of people for this title, and it's the first time he's going one-on-one with Steve. As I say, he's going to be very annoyed for the fact that his streak of victories came to an end on Showdown. It was his first loss on Showdown, so he'll probably be happy that, obviously, since winning the title, he never lost on Sunday Night Brawl, and that was a thing, but obviously he did lose technically on Sunday Night Brawl when, obviously, he wasn't champion. Steve here, look at this athletic ability. DDT, look at that, was outstanding from one half of Deadly Bros. Stomps to the face. Using the ropes here. Moonsault. Pinfall already. 1. Champ kicks out though. I say he's now got that stain on Showdown with the loss. I feel like another moonsault there from Steve. I feel like he'd be annoyed as well because it wasn't like a pinfall loss. It wasn't like the opposition earned the win. It was a count out loss. They just took it and was like, yeah, let's go for it. Steve goes up. Elbow drop misses. Baxter gets out of the way, and this is what he wants. A ground and pound on Backshaw. Sends him into the rope. Ducks under. Leapfrogs over. Neckbreaker. 1. Kick out at 1. But yeah, he's definitely been a must-watch champion. Baxter has. There's some really exciting matches with Callum Watson. I mean, they had the first ever ambulance match in FEW. As Steve turns the ground and pound round. Here we go. Sends him looking for us. 619. And this could be over. 1, 2. Backshot. I say Baxter kicks out. Just about. Takes him out again though. Obviously, we didn't very much know that move's a 619, but Steve likes to call it the gorilla swing. I feel like it's just instinct just to yell 619 when you see that move, but Steve definitely calls it gorilla swing as Baxter takes over. And I think Baxter's getting pissed off here, and he's clear off the announce table. I mean, he's not going to use it, count 6. I mean, he can't use it. I think it's just anger from him as he's going up. Steve gets back to his feet, though. And I think he put Daniel off balance as he locks in a submission here. That's what caused the dropkicks to not go anywhere. It's Daniel with a takedown. Sends him into the rope. Goes around again with another neck breaker. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Stomps Straight to the ribcage, it's gotta hurt. And he's looking to end it right now. Submission locked in. Jaguar instinct locked in. Let's go though. I'm not sure why he let it go. Maybe he just didn't get a good enough grip on it. He's tends to get back to his feet and Steve rolls out the ring to get back to his feet. Daniel's got him up. Steve counters out of it and a super kick to the face. Stomps to the fingers now. Here we go. Takedown. Daniel's struggling here. Here we go. Using the ropes for a DDT. Pitch right on the point that was. He's going up now. He's looking pretty to end it. But deadly 60. 1, 2. Kick out. Daniel somehow kicked out. Look at that. That was on point. Let's look how close it was. That was ridiculously close, and Steve knew it. And he's got Daniel where he wants him still. Stomps away in the chest. Stomping on the arm. Choking him out. A bit kinky, but ref's allowing it. Daniel's trying to use the ropes to get back to his feet here. Steve up to it. He's looking for another DDT maybe. Nah. Bulldog from the top rope. 1. No, not even 2. 1 that was. Despite the fact I could not see the pin because the ref's arse was in the way. As Daniel kicks to the counter there. And the ground and pound takeover. Here we go. Welcome to the new jungle. Please hit the jag. Come on, hit the jag. Jag time. Get his arm under the rope. Yes, it is. It's fine. 1, 2, 3. Daniel remains GB champion. I think the ref delayed the count a little bit there to make sure the arm wasn't under that rope. But either way, Steve was out cold and Daniel Baxter is still the FEW GB champion. I mean, vast difference to Summer Solstice last year where he lost in that ladder match for the GB Championship when he first got brought back. But what a difference 12 months has been for this man. And now it's time for our last tag team match of the night. The Extreme Rules Tornado Tag between the Shadow Dimension and Max. And a team of Max and August. The Rockwells. So remember, obviously, Shadow Dimension is the team of Matthew, Romero, and Frost Rockwell. And so they're taking on the team of Max Rockwell and August Rockwell. This feud has been going on since Heartbreaker, when Matthew turned on August after his match with Daniel Baxter. Which is pretty interesting that this is following that match with obviously Baxter just. Obviously, it went on for weeks. Matthew taking out every member of Hero Code. Max was taken out. Tobias was almost taken out. It's the only one that got lucky. Nick got taken out. And we still haven't seen Nick since Proving Ground. He's been out since then. So August got his revenge at Spectacular on Matthew. Matthew then attacked August on Showdown. Yes, it was Showdown. Or was it Requel? It happened at some point around that point. I forgot. Of course, August got his hands on Matthew at All Out War. Frost cost August that match. Both August and Matthew were then part of Chamber Champions. Both were taken out of it after Frost took August out of it injury-wise. But Matthew got banned from the match because of that. August then got his hands on Frost a few weeks ago recently on Showdown. But this man right here returned from injury to cost Frost the match. the distraction was enough for August to take his brother down, pick up a big victory, and that's what led to this match. The two brothers teaming up to take on the Shadow Dimension. And Max this is probably the happiest I've seen Max in a long time. I feel like it's just for the fact that he's finally back in action. So his last match was the match with Matthew on Sunday Night Brawl. And that was back at the start of March, just pretty much straight after the Heartbreaker incident. So he's been out of action for at least 5 months. Just over 5 months. Almost 6 months. For the next week or so. So, he's got to be itching to get back into action. You got to be careful though of, just like with Megan, obviously for her recently, ring rust. And I feel like Max could be hit more with a ring rust just for the fact that he hasn't actually fought since, well, that obviously the attack since the match when he lost to Matthew. But if he's been training well and he's 100%, then ring rust might not come into factor. And with this man by his side, it might not at all come into factor. Because August is on a roll with 2 back-to-back wins following his loss to Matthew. Which is to say, you can only say the loss happened because of Frost, or else the match was August's to win. He had it in the bag until Frost came out of nowhere and hit that dark elemental spear. But since that moment, he won his qualifier for Elimination Chamber, so Chamber of Champions. Here's another one there. And of course, he beat Frost recently. Yes, you could say Max, this slight distraction helped, but realistically, not fully, because August didn't get the pin following the distraction. It was 2 moves later when he managed to get the pin. It was following his own elemental spear. So realistically, Karma's a bitch, so you can let that slide, but he's on a roll, and we're looking to make it 3 wins out of 3 since his last loss tonight. But can the Shadow Dimension prevent a victory here for Team Rockwell? Remember, this is Tornado Tags, and Max takes down Matthew and August takes down Frost. And both members of Shadow Dimension take down the Rockwells. Max counters Matthew though. August is unable to counter Frost at the moment. Frost bounces off him. I think August's punch may have slightly hit Max on the way through Frost. But the teamwork with the Rockwells comes into factor here. They're both targeting as Max locks in a submission here early. So on top of this being Tornado Tag, this is also running power slam from August as Max is taking him out Matthew, and August spotted that. He says, "No, you don't," and he drops Matthew straight on his face. So on top of this being Tornado Tag rules, which is chaotic already. We've already seen that tonight. This also has weapons, as we've seen right here as Max brings in a sledgehammer. I think Max may have just hit August. Max may have accidentally hit his brother there. And Nate gets taken down. But August has the strength here. Is he going to do it with one hand? Frost is waiting to let go. Drops him with one hand, and Frost is in weight here. But Max is back into the picture to help his brother out. As Matthew counters August here. But August is quick to counter Matthew, but Max was distracted watching that, and Frost got back to his feet. The strength again, as August just drops Matthew. Frost back into the picture here. Frost after a weapon, but Max is targeting Matthew due to Matthew's taking in August right there. Frost is still looking for a weapon. He's got a bin. August sees it, but he wasn't able to stop it, and he gets face first, bounced off it, and Frost just throws it straight at August. As Matthew is still getting beat down by Max. Frost does not realise this yet as Matthew's thrown back into the ring. Max is quickly following. Frost is still beating down August. Sends him across the arena there. He's finally getting back in the ring and he drops Max with a super kick there. And he looks to be over. One. Kick out of one. That big kick was not enough and Matthew's taking his turn now with Max. Where's August go? Oh, August is looking for a weapon now. What's he got? He's got a chair. But Max says no. So Matthew says no and just drop kicks him. But Max has managed to get out of the Frost attack. And then Matthew just clocked Max with a chair that August brought into the ring. No, it's the match that we wanted. Big boot missed and the clothesline also missed. But Max is still in control here. He's got Frost on his shoulders. Drops him on his neck breaker there. I think Matthew may have hit August with the chair again. He's using the rope here. A kick brings down the element. We've got a ladder now. This is chaotic. August with the shoulder tackle to Matthew, and Max has thrown the ladder around the other side of the ring. This is crazy. As August got him up. Elemental Destroyer. Max is cheering up this, getting his crowd rolled up. I think he's trying to get Frost back in the ring, but Frost counters. August has got a kendo stick, throws it off Matthew's head. He's after another weapon here. No, he's not. He's changed his mind. DDT from Frost and Max, sorry. There's too many M's in this match. August is sent back in the ring by Matthews. A guillotine is locked in on Max. Remember, the pinfall and submission has to take place inside the ring. And we've got another ladder. Matthews bringing out another ladder here. Clothesline from Max to Frost there. Matthew goes underneath it. Goes back the other way as well. He wants the kendo stick, that's why. August with a dive. Takes down Matthew. And Frost has spotted this. Frost is trying to change his mind. He thinks Matthew has this, and instead he's going to torment fucking Max. As obviously Matthew gets taken down by August again. August targeting the leg here. Wants the chair. Climbs back out as Max is fully in control of Frost right now. One chair hits. Two chair hits. Third one does not. Fourth one doesn't. Fifth one doesn't either. Here we go. It's to be a power bomb from Matthew. Not the ladder. Not the ladder. August just split the ladder in half with his body. That much that the ladder just disintegrated. Max has Frost where he wants him. He's looking for the Magnificent, but a clothesline from Frost prevents it. Sledgehammer attacks now on August from Matthews. He gets out of the third attempt of a sledgehammer attack. Frost is looking to destroy Max right now. With a stick in his nose in the Shattered Dimensions business. Max is taking a quick breather outside the ring. He has a sledgehammer and he takes down Frost. Now he's targeting Matthew. And he's quicker than Matthew with that chair. Matthew stops any further damage from Max there. As he sends him in the ring. Rakes the back of August. Frost prevents any sort of damage to Matthew there. As August bounced off the side of the ring. Frost is dealing with August now. He's leaving Matthew to finish off Max. Max counters out of it, sorry. Chops away. As Frost is where August wants with another Elemental Destroyer. What happened then? 1, 2. What happened with Matthew there? I think Max might have hit a spine buster. Frost throws the sledgehammer. And Max clocks Matthew with a clothesline. Here we go. Magnificent. Frost realises 1, 2. Frost can't make it, and Max picks up the win for Team Rockwell. Big victory for Max and August. They look happy as hell that they put down the Shadow Dimension tonight at Summer Solstice, which does mark both of their first ever victories at this event. But now it's time for the biggest match of the night. The Undisputed FEW Championship is on the line in a coffin match. It is Thomas's career versus his title. Remember, if he loses, then he is done in FEW. But if the Draconic Emperor loses, then he can no longer challenge for that Undisputed title as long as it is around the waist of Thomas. This is one of the biggest matches we've had in FEW. If not the biggest match. I mean, especially for the stipulation. I mean, Draconic Emperor stipulation of not being able to go for this title as long as the championship is around the waist of Thomas. That is a stipulation we've used many times in the past. But I don't think it gets any bigger than tonight, because if he manages to win this match, it's not just the case of, oh, I've got the title, and obviously my stipulation isn't a factor towards me, but I also have a stipulation back at you. So if you lose, that's it. You're out. You're fired. Your contract's torn up. That is a career-ending stipulation, and of course, this scumbag would have put that into this match. Of course, he's a former DKE champion, a former FEW Tag Team champion, and a former Undisputed FEW champion. He's held all the titles apart from that GB Championship. Obviously, his DKE Championship reign lasted from Heartbreaker 2023 all the way till this event last year, where he lost to Samuel Scythe. His tag team title reigns lasted from this event in 2022 for a week, and then it lasted from the Final Conflict 2022 all the way till Night of Scares 2022. So that is his shortest reign as champion, but his DKE Championship reign lasted a lot longer, and his Undisputed reign lasted from Final Conflict 2023 all the way till Burst Spectacular 2024, which is obviously an even longer reign as champion. Longer reign? October, November, December, January, February, March, April. 7 months. March, April, May, June, July, August. Yes, it was by about a month. But he's not in there against anyone. He's not in there against any random champion. He's in the ring now with the Undisputed FEW champion, a 2-time Undisputed champion, a 2-time FEW GB champion. Heck, he was the inaugural FEW GB champion. He's the longest reigning Undisputed FEW champion. He was the longest reigning FEW GB champion before Daniel Baxter broke that record recently. The only titles he has not held around his waist are those tag team titles and the DKE Championship. And all those obviously, if you look at Draconic Emperor, his title reigns, his tag team title reign ended obviously on Sunday Night Brawl thanks to a pinfall loss. Can't remember if he lost with his Scythe, not too sure off the top of my head. And again, obviously he had the title stripped from him after Night of Scares. And then if you look at, obviously, his DKE Championship reign ended thanks to Samuel Scythe at Solstice. And then the Undisputed title reign ended thanks to this man. So he's literally lost 4 championships in his career. Whereas Thomas has only lost 2. He's only lost half of that. He lost the GB Championship to Connor, and he lost the Undisputed Championship to this man. So both men hold the win over each other. And that's what's interesting about this, is because not only does one of them walk away as champion, they also walk away with the bragging rights over the other one. And as on top of that, if Thomas walks away with the championship, that's it. He doesn't have to worry about the Draconic Emperor anymore. Draconic Emperor walks away with the championship. He doesn't have to worry about Thomas at all. So 2 big stipulations and bragging rights on top of that gold is on the line tonight. And Thomas will hand over this title before we get the coffin down to the ring. Draconic Emperor knows this could be his time to be a 2-time Undisputed FEW champion. Which will mark his 5th time with gold in FEW. Let's bring the coffin down to the ring. And here are your rules on the screen. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner, and it will be declared the Undisputed FEW Champion. This is our first time ever. It's very similar to the ambulance match, but without an ambulance, just the casket. You might, but you know, you never know. They might throw the casket inside an ambulance later on to fuck it off. The Draconic Emperor with DDT to start us off very quickly here. This is destined to be a brutal encounter between these two. As Thomas is bounced off the rope there. I mean, both encounters we've had so far with these two have been destructive. The final conflict encounter where both members of Draconic Empire appeared to take out Thomas. Oh, clocked him with that shovel. They like the shovels tonight. Obviously, Thomas, both men bouncing off the side of the cell in that match. Thomas, of course, went for a table in that match. It was just brutal between these two. This Draconic Emperor swinging and missing with that shovel then. Just lets Thomas back into this fight. Kicks his leg from underneath him. And then, of course, the Solstice match. Pretty set one or maybe both got busted open in that match. Maybe possibly just one. Of course, Thomas busted out an old faithful. That stomp. That dreaded stomp to the back of the head. Move he hasn't really used since. Well, very spectacular in 2022. As he drops Draconic Emperor there. Slides back in though. Waiting for him to make his move first, and he comes back. Draconic Emperor is quicker though. And he tosses him off the coffin. I think Thomas would have hoped that to have been open. I mean, it's still going to be a rough landing if it was open, but at least he's got the padding slightly. But no, just bends him off the top, and he's got him up again here. Face first, he goes off the coffin. Already, this is brutal between these two. Toss him back to the floor. The coffin is now open, but Thomas quickly with the sneak attack on the Emperor. Sends him onto the side of the coffin. Looking to get him in now. The Emperor says, no. Your turn, bitch. Throws the champ inside the coffin. He's looking to close the lid, but champ is holding on for dear life in there. And he rolls back into the ring to prevent it being closed. Get back out though. Oh! Busted him open with that big boot. Thomas is cut open on the side of his face. You can see it there. As the fists come pummeling in. Really counters out of it. He's got to be struggling to see out that right eye, I believe it is. You saw him then, he brushed it off like it was nothing, but he's got to be struggling. He takes out the champ. I mean, the challenger, sorry. Went for a chop then, but gets countered. Bends him off the barricade there. Another right hook there. To an already busted open face. Elbow drop to the just below the throat that was. Stomps the gut. And he's saying, this is done. Sends him across the arena here, and he drops the leg. Thomas has not got into this match since busting his face open, really. And the punches aren't going to help either. What's he after now? Still chair in hand. Thomas stops the attack though, but gets caught with that rolling clothesline. And now the chair's back into play, and here come the attacks from the Draconic Emperor. But instead of going for another attack, he stops, and Thomas with the leg drag there to stop any sort of momentum from the Draconic Emperor. Just tries to get him out of his way there. Drops the challenger. Champ is finally getting some momentum here. Prevented any sort of damage there. Could have been a choke slam attempt there from the Draconic Emperor. But Thomas stays in this match without getting hit by it. Here comes a powerbomb attempt, but the champ says no. Using the ropes. That disaster kick. The dragon took flight. Stunner. Normally, he'd probably go for a pinfall then, but remember, no pinfalls here. I've got to try and get him over the ring now, towards that casket. Here comes the punches, but the Draconic Emperor stops any sort of clothesline over the top rope, and instead he throws the champ over the top rope. Instead, he's going to try and shut the casket from above now, but the champ is again holding on for dear life, and he survives again. Sends the Draconic Emperor flying over the top rope, I will add. And Thomas closes it to make sure there's no chance of being put back in there. He's not quicker than Draconic Emperor there. He drops him again face first. Looking for the... Here. Welcome to his empire. Elbow to the upper chest there. He's got him up again. Champ is really struggling here. Powerbomb onto the coffin. Thomas counters out of it though. Whatever he's attempting then. Maybe another powerbomb knowing the Draconic Emperor. Thomas bounces the Draconic Emperor face first off the coffin. I think he's just busted him open in the process. Grabs the arm there. It's hard to tell the Draconic Emperor unless the blood's on the non-makeup side. Bounces him face first again. Thomas is trying to make sure there's some damage done here to the challenger. I think I can just see the blood underneath that face paint. Again, face first off the coffin. Champion may be looking to open it now. Yes, he does. Draconic Emperor prevents any sort of attempt to try and get in there, though. Face first, Thomas goes this time and shuts the casket with his face. Running power slam. What's Draconic Emperor up to here? Maybe going for that shovel. No, I think he's just taking a breather. I honestly think he's just taking a quick breather, quick walk around. Oh, no, he's going for a weapon there. Maybe he's got something lying in wait there. He's got, of course, he did baseball bat, but Thomas says, "Fuck that." Sends him back into the ring. Going for a weapon himself here. He's got a kendo stick. Cracks him with a kendo stick. Second time's a charm. Third time. Doesn't get the fourth time though. Doesn't get the fifth time. Doesn't even get the sixth time. The kendo just about stays in this side of the arena. The Draconic Emperor's got him up using barricade to land the big boot kick. Send him crashing into the steel steps there. Misses the elbow. Thomas went to bounce him off the steel steps, but Draconic Emperor managed to stop himself from some momentum there. And managed to get back in front here. He's landing those punches. And he's got him up again for another running power slam. Attempts to send him into the barricade, but Thomas counters. Elbow drop. Oh, Thomas noticed the baseball bat. Clocks him over the back of the head. Not once, but twice. Nailed the arm. Drops it this time, though. But a big boot just dropped the champ. Powerbomb time, I think. Not off the coffin again. Please, no. Off the coffin. The humanity in there. It's crazy that we can't get anyone in here to stop this brutality. Both men struggling right now. Thomas, oh, stops it that time. Bounces the Draconic Emperor instead off there. Still went for the super kick, but got caught. Clothesline. Counters out of it. Sends him into the barricade. Now Thomas going to open it up. Can he get the Draconic Emperor inside the casket? Here we go. Knighthood. Oh, I can definitely see the blood now as the makeup is wearing off. Thomas sends him across a bit too far, I think, to where he intended. And then the ground and pound takes over. We'll get some different camera angles right now. Come on, let's go and get back to the right camera, please. Again, just different camera angles here. The cameraman is... I don't know what they're doing in this editing room. As Thomas looks to throw... Just trying to get Emperor. There we go. Back to the right camera. Someone must have landed on the wrong button there. As Thomas is trying to get Draconic Emperor in the casket. Is he going to retain the title? Is he going to? No, he doesn't. Yeah, I feel like someone must have landed on the wrong button inside the editing room there. All I can say is what dumbasses they are. Thomas is going for a weapon, I think, or at least he's going for a weapon here. I don't think he realised Draconic Emperor is right behind him. As he has clocked with that right fist. He's ducking for it here. A second. Welcome to the Empire. Both are absolutely fucked right now. Both struggled to move after that hit as Thomas is rolled into the ring. Draconic Emperor taking his time to follow, but he does follow. His makeup's practically come off now. You can just see the blood as he sends the champ through the middle of the rope into that casket. He's looking to end it. Can he become the Undisputed Champion for a second time in his career? Is he? Looks like he's struggling. Yes, he doesn't. Thomas is still in this. Emperor rolls out the ring at the other side. Thomas is going to attempt to meet him. The Emperor is way too quick for him. As he bounces him off the side of that coffin. Throws him in again, looking to end it again. Again, Thomas is struggling for dear life to stay in this. And once again, he does. Rolls in the ring this time. It's the Emperor after here. He's got a sledgehammer. And he lands it straight in the gut of Thomas there. Misses the second attempt though. And a flying forearm drops the challenger. Well, I think we went for a chokeslam then, but again, Thomas quicker to react this time and throws him across the arena to get him out the way. But DDT. just rocked the champion. Here we go. Straight into the coffin again. Draconic Emperor looking to become a champion. Can the champion stop him? He does again. And rolls back into the ring. He looks absolutely shattered. As he's trying to chase after the challenger. He's going into the ring again. Thomas prevents any sort of attack of a chair there and side slams him instead. Again, both are struggling to... Challenger's the first one to get up. I think he may have countered that mid-move and took down the champion. Thomas is getting absolutely destroyed right now. I mean, he's dishing out punishment, but he's getting dished with a lot of punishment. As he's bounced off that coffin again. Another DDT. Choke slam time, I think. Yes, it is. Are we looking for a third? Welcome to the Empire. Third time to charm. This could be a night over, and again, both just drop. Thomas getting out of this now. I mean, the blood on the floor there, you can see it already. Bounces the challenger off the coffin. Bounces him again. Face first. Winds up the elbow and lands the elbow drop. Went for a chop across the chest, but the Draconic Emperor slapped it away. Bounces champion face first before opening. I mean, look at the blood on his chest. The champion is covered. Obviously, I'm guessing that's not all of his blood. That's probably some of the Draconic Emperor's blood, but Jesus Christ. Look at that sledgehammer strike there for a second time. Dragon Claw, sorry. In the while we're showing, obviously, that sledgehammer strike, Thomas managed to kick the Draconic Emperor away from him and tackle him to the ground and gave him enough time to hit that Dragon Claw, and it lands that Moonsault. The blood is showing all around the arena now. I think that's just dripping off the champion. There's a challenger with a punch to the gut. Smashes the champion off the side of the ring there. Let's look at this again. Picks him up. Slams him down. Let's get back to the action. Draconic Emperor with the the shovel, but the super kick drops him. Both men covered in blood right now. Dragon Slayer locked in. Remember, this means nothing because you need to get your challenge. You need to get he taps out, but it means nothing because you need him in the coffin. But he may have just weakened him enough to do what he wants to, and he throws him into that coffin. What's he up to now? I've got running through his mind right now. Attempt to shut the coffin. This has got to be it. Come on. How the hell is this match not over? Both men dripping blood in that ring and on the floor everywhere. Thomas with a chair. Quicker with that chair than Draconic Emperor. I think he might have hit himself in the process there when he... Oh, straight off the face as well. Off the head again. Oh, here we go. He's got him up. Brutal powerbomb there. Oh, he was looking for Welcome to the Empire, but Thomas said no. Bounced him off that coffin instead. Benson for a second time there. Now coffin has done its damage tonight to both of these men. Both of them will not be the same after this match. Draconic Emperor managed to get out of that. He's got him up. Face first off the apron. He's got him up again. Oh, Thomas can't save it. Straight for the back of the leg. What's he after here? Oh, baseball bat time. No, changed his mind, and that change of mind just cost him. Because Draconic Emperor has him where he wants him. A double-handed choke slam. Look at that. The height on that move. As he's still brawling outside the ring here. Drops him on the back of the neck. Elbow drop. Sledgehammer. Baseball bat. He's got my weapons right. He throws it off him. Sends him over there. Into a bit more open space to work with. He's got him. Look at the height again as he slams him down. Looking for another powerbomb by the look of it. No, the camera zoomed in there as he slams him down. Just showing you the sheer height. Counters out of it. Champion with a stunner. I think we know what's coming next. He wants to end this right now. So knock the challenger out. Knighthood from the top rope. I mean, look at the falling damage he's just took there. It's not over still. We're still in the middle of a brawl here. As Thomas is laying to the challenger with that shovel. It's going to break if he's not careful. It's probably what he wants. Draconic Emperor managed to counter it. Looking for a powerbomb again there, but Thomas got out of that. Clocks him right around the jaw. Another stunner. I think he's going for it again. He's trying to end the Draconic Emperor's career. Camera is set. As he goes, second knighthood. Again, look at the sheer height. He's even further away than the first one. And he's just rolled the Draconic Emperor into the coffin during that highlight. And he's looking, this has got to be it. It is. Thomas is still the Undisputed FEW Champion, but you have to ask at what cost to his own body. At the state of him, he's drenched in both his own blood and the Draconic Emperor's blood. But he's still the Undisputed Champion. What started at Solstice last year ends at Solstice a year later. And just like the Undisputed FEW Women's Champion, the Undisputed FEW Champion has won 3 back-to-back Summer Solstice matches now. And that is it for what I will dub our greatest Summer Solstice yet, thanks to a lot of standout moments. From a champion cementing a legacy to brothers going to war. From a tag team beating the odds and defeating the best of the best to a new tag team atop of the mountain. From a battle between undead monsters to a must-watch GB Championship reign. And let's not forget the bloodiest match in FEW history. Tonight it's going to be difficult to top, and obviously I'm going to end with a major announcement regarding September's Final Conflict. Final Conflict is no longer happening next month. The event is taken off the card entirely. Next month we'll be henceforth be known as Battle of the Gods, where we'll be crowning our first official king and queen of FEW. Obviously, the winner of each tournament will then get themselves a title shot of their choosing, and the tournament to crown the king and queen will kick off on the next showdown. Give me a second here. Our next match, obviously, our opening match of showdown will be the King of the Ring round 1 between Morgan Jones and Alex Boyd. That'll be followed by the Queen of the Ring round 1 between Hayden Roberts and Emily Kay. Hayden wants to make sure she stays the queen, both obviously with the title and also with the name next to her name. She basically just wants that crown, which, can you blame her? It's a very nice crown. And then we're going to follow up by our second King of the Ring round 1 match between the Greek Giant and Jeff Greybeard. Obviously, the winner of these 2 matches of this night will then move on to the semi-final to face each other. Our newly crowned tag team champions, obviously, Ice Cold Witch will take on the Paranormal Life. Yeah, I got the old note there and I changed it to Paranormal Life. And in our main event, a 6-man gauntlet match to crown the number 1 contender for the Undisputed Championship will take place. You've got Callum Watson involved, Jeremy involved, Gabriel involved, Aaron involved, Ivan involved, and Robert Lane involved. All 6 men will be looking to earn an Undisputed title match at Battle of the Gods. And the rest of the King and Queen contestants will be revealed on Instagram. Obviously, I'll announce them all on there, and then say they'll be the next matches will be taking place on the 2nd and 3rd showdown of September. And then on top of that, we also have an extra showdown show in September, so there's 4 altogether. I hid my hand then for some reason. There's 4 altogether in September, which, as I say, will then build up to Battle of the Gods. So I do hope you've enjoyed Summer Solstice, and I do hope to see you for Showdown, because as I say, we've got to crown a king and queen soon. So we're going to start next week. Well, no, we're going to start tomorrow. Fuck it. We've got that extra Sunday ahead of us, so tune in tomorrow for Summer Solstice, for FEW Showdown. But until then, I say I hope you enjoyed it, and I do hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
If you like what you've seen, don't be afraid to throw us a little like and subscribe. That's always very appreciated over here. And, well, I'll see you on the next video.